Good morning. Let's quickly take a check of how the markets are faring at the end of the week. It's not the best start for the equity markets. In fact, as I look at the screen, you have the Nifty 50 trading with cuts of about 0.5%, and most of the sectoral indices currently are trading in the red. But the context that you need to know about is that overnight you saw quite a bit of a tumble for a lot of commodities, including the precious metals. You had gold correct by 5%, silver was down about 7%, copper, which, as you know, has been leading the base metal prices significantly higher, was down by as much as 5% as well. In fact, quite a few commodities erased the gains that they had in the year so far, that is 2021 so far. So understandably, the metals pack in the equity markets here in India is under pressure, and in fact global equities also saw quite a bit of a sell-off. So let's take a little bit of a closer look at the Nifty 50. Currently, you have about 37 declines on the Nifty 50. Adani Ports, after a few days of tumbling, is up about 1.3% and is the top gain on the Nifty 50. Divi's Lab, Bajaj Auto, Infi, and Hindustan Unilever, as well as HCL Tech. In fact, you would see quite a few of the tech companies in the gainers today, but not gaining significantly. That is the safe haven, I would think, that investors are heading, or rather traders are heading to, in this kind of a broad-based selling that you're seeing. Among the losers, understandably, you have JSW Steel losing the most ground, down about 3.5%, ONGC down about 3.3%. Crude oil prices also have come off their highs. As of this morning, they were trading at $72.50 per barrel, that is Brent crude. From what I saw, Tata Motors down, Tata Steel lower by as much as 2.5%, Coal India, UPL, SBI, Power Grid all losing ground. If I look at the broader markets as well, today in fact is quite a bad day for the broad markets, and the Nifty mid cap and the small cap index are down as much as 1.4% and 1.3% respectively, and that is reflective in the market breadth that is very firmly in favor of the declines, as many as 1400 declines and about 439 advances as I look at the screen right now. Let's head back to the sectoral picture. Then you have the Nifty Bank that is down about 0.8%, auto is down 1.2%, FMCG is also losing ground 1/3%. IT is the only reasonably bright spot, and even that is only about flat with a positive bias. The worst performer, of course, is the metals pack, down about 2.5%. Realty is also down about 1.4%. So broad-based selling. Let's see whether some bit of strength is got back towards the end of the session. We are currently trading just above 15,600, and this is a far cry from what we saw as a high even recently. In fact, the high of over 15,900 is what we said. We came within touching distance of 16,000, and now we're as much as 400 points away from that mark. That's more or less the setup, and this is all, of course, I might point out, on account of the strength that the dollar has been displaying over the last 3 days or so. Let's see if things settle down to a certain extent over the course of the day.